Alright, welcome on in, guys. Well, this is bright. I fixed the light since last week, but boy, this is bright in my face. I'm gonna have to work something out. Something that doesn't leave me completely blind. But hey, the plan for today, Morrowind, and obviously, surprise! And we are continuing with our paladin character, Sir Andres Dress. We haven't done much with that character. We've basically created it and made our way to Valmora to, you know, join the temple formally, I guess, is what we want to do. Alesia, welcome on in. Lovely to see you. This character, we've created that character a little differently. We picked a random class, and that was Paladin, and then based on that class, we sort of created our Paladin, which is why we are a Paladin who believe in Vivek, by extension, the Temple and the Tribunal. Obviously, we were a Chabal Mage's apprentice, but then we wanted a little more action, I guess, so we decided that being a Paladin was both noble, exciting and virtuous, probably. For a level 1 character, I think we're doing okay. But we've done nothing but get to the temple. I like your YouTube clip where you speak French. Well, thank you. I've been leaving my French channel aside for way too long. And I was like, okay, this year I'm gonna go back to making videos, French videos for, you know, students. And then I made a video that was 1 hour long, and it took me, I am not kidding you, it took me a whole day to make the blooming thing. Of course, there's the time, you know, choosing what you want to do and how you want to do, but then the whole editing was just like, I cannot edit videos in a timely manner. So it took me a day to make that 1 minute long video. And then I was like, oh, by the way, YouTube has shorts now. So that's what I did. I recorded it on my phone. I still need time to think about what I want to do, what I want to say, what quote I want to use and all that. But it's just a hour tops to make that 1 minute video. So it's a massive improvement. 30 times faster, really. But Morrowind. I still haven't played Morrowind in French. The truth is, I don't think I can speak about Morrowind in French. Like, I'm not even sure. The race, we gotta be Dwemer. Dwemer? I don't know. Vivek is Vivek, okay? But like, I know some names are different, and I've listened to a few people streaming Morrowind in French, and I was not lost. That would be a bit extreme, right? But I was like, the what? Who? And then when I tried to help them in the chat and explain things, I would be using the English names, and I was like, they did not understand what I was saying. It was just terrible. Maybe I should try in French one day. Who knows? Right. We should pray too. There we go.
Not even death can save you.
This is us praying. Hey Skink, welcome back. You changed names in French heresy. I know. I do know that Mournhold is... No, I forgot. Long Sanglot. Long Sanglot. And the Cliff Racers are... Braillard. Anyway, it's just different. I am so utterly confused. Why did they change the names? Because people want to understand things, I guess. Now that we are here, we should join the temple. We haven't really decided on goals for these characters. Apart from the fact, oh look. I did not realize we had those cool tattoos. I saw the scar. Do you think, you know, when we were young, we were doing errands for our uncle? Dress? Because we are We are a dress, right? Maybe we were running errands and that's how we got our tats. We thought that was cool. And then Vivek spoke to us. Not entirely sure what happened. It's always a bit difficult with changing names. I guess when the names actually...
My time is precious,
I like
so
that
make it
hairstyle.
quick.
When the names actually mean something, like Cliff Racer, I mean Cliff is a cliff and racer because they're really fast. In French they call them braillard des falaises. Falaise is the cliff bit, but braillard is just the, you know, the scree part, the being noisy, so they're the noisy, annoying things of the cliff. What's wrong with Swedish? I'm just guessing that Sking is saying that it just wouldn't sound like Morrowind. But it's just a matter of being used to. It is true then that some names, like if you take characters from The Lord of the Rings, what do we have? We have Tom Bombadil. Like, you don't really... Bombadil doesn't mean anything, but Tom Bombadil, I don't know, it sounds a bit goofy, a bit loony, and that fits the name. So if somebody tried to translate it thinking, oh, Bombadil, maybe it's like a bomb, and they try to translate that, I think we would actually lose some of the meaning that comes just through the sounds, if you see what I mean. Like Killy and Philly, they're the shortest of the dwarves, right? And they're young and cute, they're Killy and Philly. And if it was changed to something else, it probably wouldn't convey what it does with just the sounds. But it's a tricky thing. All creatures would have IKEA names. Yeah. One of my high school French teachers would get mad when I translated American idioms directly translating the individual words. That is so funny when we do that though. It's hilarious. Because that's how I do that for my students. Like I would explain what the idiom means and what is the equivalent in English if there is one. But like we have things like, it's not like breaking 3 legs of a duck. It's like, what? And it's just so funny when you have literal translation, or just to compare. In English, it's raining cats and dogs. In French, it's raining ropes, like, you know, like a rope, because the rain is so heavy, it looks like a continuous line. And the literal translation is actually, usually it tells you a little something about the culture or the country or the climate or the creatures or the plants that are there. Like, there's a reason. So I understand that you wouldn't want to translate literally from one language to the other, but it's fun to do so, I think. Cliff racers get a pass, but imagine renaming Daedra. Like, exactly, that's because cliff racers are made of 2 words that mean something, so it's really tempting to translate it to convey that meaning. Daedra? No, I don't think they would change it. I mean, I hope not. We'll have to play Morrowind in French one day. I did try to make a French install of Morrowind, but it would crash horribly because I still wanted mods. And the French modding scene, like, they've been pretty active and thorough, translating a good number of mods, including recent ones, but not all of them. So my game was just utterly broken because I installed mods that were not translated really. Like Cells would break the name completely. Anyway, so I couldn't play it in this. I can't vanilla and French. It's like, it's a completely different game. I wouldn't get it. Passing the buck, passer le dollar. Yeah. It's still, I think it's funny to know what is the literal translation. Making claim. And the translation in Russian, Children of Radiation, is it actually like very close to Cliff Racer, or did they actually change the meaning of it? In the meanwhile, I'll join the temple, don't mind me. It's a formality. We joined the temple a long time ago. And it was such a long time ago that we will have to do the pilgrimage again. It's like your COVID shot. After a while, you need a booster. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a booster in the temple. Is it me or it's extremely bright, right? I mean, me, I know I have the light there, but the screen? Ha!
Learn by serving, layman.
Yes. Of course. That's what I will do. Oh crap. I didn't fix anything, I'm sorry. I am learning. That's what she said. Learn by... I forgot what she said afterwards, but I did learn. That's all that matters. Quite close, okay. So they kept the same ideas. Like in French, they switch from really swift creatures to really noisy creatures, which they are. But I think they took some liberty with it, and they shouldn't have. That's just me. Alright. This character, we have, you know, race, class, background, deity, everything. We're hoping to live long enough to become a fallen paladin. But for now, we're not, and we need goals. Obviously, we will do, or try to do, pterodactyls anyway. It's more descriptive, I guess. Obviously... Oh, hang on, what are you saying, Skip? Except that the buck in passing the buck refers to a small knife made out of a buck horn, not the dollar. I didn't know that. That's what is so interesting with the idioms, because of what they actually refer to and why we came up with those expressions. That's what they are, children. I agree. Goals for our character, besides doing the temple quests, that makes sense. I don't think we want anything to do with Caius Cosades. We're like super loyal and faithful. We're not going to do anything for the Emperor, so I can actually... Did I take the paper even? No, I didn't even take the paper for Caius Cosades. Problem solved. So, goals and handicaps. What do we have? I mean, I could use the random ones, but I don't know that they're going to fit with the character very well. I suppose we could do what? Best of 3? What if each race only spoke their own language? If I remember it right, the revised game was Khajiit couldn't speak the common tongue? Well, so he spoke whatever Khajiit spoke. Oh, the Red Guard game, okay. It's from the Wild West. The one holding the buck was responsible for mixing the cards. How did you learn that, Skink? Because I'm pretty sure that even native speakers might not really know where that comes from, because the origins might be a little obscure. Tongue. Okay, now I get it. I get it. Alright, let's see what sort of handicaps we have. I'm gonna roll 3 and we're gonna pick the one that goes best with the character, since we're sort of halfway between the permadeath and the challenge random stat. Too late. We can't do that. We can't do that. The character is created. And a good thing too. I'm glad I don't have to go with random stats. No selling. Ooh. No selling. This is a nasty one. Meaning that, well, you don't sell anything. So you make money through quests. So it's between no selling and no armor part. Apparently had a slogan, the buck stays here. I see, okay. Which of the 2 handicap do we go for? No selling, or one piece of armor is just not for us? I would be okay with not using a helmet so people can see our devilishly handsome face. No selling might be interesting. You got it from a Swedish political commentator on YouTube. Okay. see people. Definitely a source of information, YouTube, if you watch the right channels, I guess. Like mine. Learn about the many, many ways to die. No selling is debilitating. That is a nasty one. However, we do have a number of Radiant quests where you're paid money for items. So it's not like we can't get money. If it was vanilla and the only way to get money is from the very few quests where you're actually paid, we would be in serious trouble. But I have... What do I have? I have Denina's supply chain mod where I can go to Ebonheart and they say, well, we need some of this and some of that. And I can essentially sell, but I'm not selling, it's a quest. So... not as bad as it would be in vanilla, but still tricky. I agree. So, would you guys lean towards the... Hey Marks, welcome on in. Would you guys lean towards the no armor part? Like, I mean, I already have boots and cuirass. We could do... no greaves and no helmet for a paladin, though it's a bit weird. I guess. But we could do that. Just tell me what you prefer. I'll go with whatever comes first in the chat. Well, I have a sip of latte. First of the day. Would you believe it? You'd better. It's true. I'm gonna flip a coin. Let's say heads, no helmet. That's gonna be easy to remember. And tails, no selling. No helmet. No helmet. And then what we want to achieve, best of 3 again, so we can pick something that makes sense. Namira celebration, no way. Absolutely no way. But we're not gonna do things for Namira as a paladin. Skooma craving. Ah, sorry. Skooma craving. Skooma addicted paladin is a bit off. There we go. Gateway Ghost is definitely something for us. Why did I put 100? Oh, 100 is the reward. Now I remember why I have the numbers. So, we are not allowed to wear a helmet because we're just too beautiful. And we need to go... Oh, come on. Even though... I've reduced the volume, and there we go. Got it. Exactly, Aquathird. No, we're gonna go with Ghost, like a good exorcism. Makes sense for a paladin. But that's in far. No selling if you're a dress and you join the temple, so you want to make it up for the bad deeds. Like vows of poverty, basically. Actually, if we're a dress, skooma is not too far off. Let's keep it simple. Like, if we survive after a few levels, we can add layers to it. Until then, chill. It would be a good idea to try and do the pilgrimage, but I don't want to do it all in one go because we've done it a few times. I think we can join the Fighters Guild. That makes sense for a paladin. Completely, actually. We're not gonna have too many options as a true believer. Dwemer? No, it doesn't. Are you referring to the skooma and the dress?
3 blessings to you,
I would argue that they are dealing with it, but they're smart enough to not take it themselves. Really need to find my shader setup. I want things in the distance to be a bit blurry, but I don't want when I have somebody up close to me that everything in the background, like immediately behind it, is blurry. Paladin would be more Legion, Red Oran. Yes, definitely. Red Oran, fight, but we can fight as Guild. Like, they're, in terms of religion, they're kind of neutral. They have ties with the Camonatong, but maybe we don't know that. And Red Oran is definitely for us. I hear you, Skink. I just worry that we're not gonna have a lot of quests. Sure, we can run around with no particular goal, but I kind of like to have a goal. Valmora is a bit laggy. What else is new? So I am joining. The moment we hear about their connection with the Camonatong, we'll be out. Wow. I'm guessing my speechcraft is extremely low. Definitely we're joining Red Oran. Am I a paladin that doesn't know how to express himself? Speechcraft 30, personality 30, I guess. Yes, it's trying to be perma. We'll see how that goes. Yes, I'm a smith, and I work
So what do you
in
want?
flip-flops.
Way too many questions.
Now that's really fearless, if you ask me. Ooh,
So what do you want?
She likes her Colombian. Oh, by the way, no, I can't take that things because overburdened. Hello, Wayne.
An honor, Outlander. Tell me what you need and I'll try to help.
I have nothing to sell. Why am I so overburdened exactly? What is it? I have a couple of books. I have a pot. That's useful. I'm not getting rid of it. We need a squire. We so need a squire, guys. Hello, Curly. We are a paladin. We're trying to be a paladin. I couldn't move, and I wouldn't be allowed to put it back in the chest. I don't think it lets me. Though I might have increased the capacity. Telesia, sure. How long would you need to hop on the game and meet me in the Fighters Guild? Yeah, it's super heavy. And hello, Denina, welcome back. Oh, we were talking about supply chain a minute ago, saying that, well, that the mod is installed and that we might need to use it to make a bit of money. Yeah, but heavy armor is my best armor skill, and iron is probably... How rich am I? Not. I am not rich. Well, I'll be back. Don't touch my hammers. It would take some time to... Okay, right. So, next session maybe. If I can find a companion... Hang on. Do I have... Are you... No trader. Where is this guy? You'll do just
I really
fine.
don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Hired help, yes. 100 gold. I don't have it. I'll be back. I'll be back. Like your coat.
Welcome, friend. What can
Not
I
a
serve you
great
today?
match. Not a great match, but the coat looks good.
At your service, Outlander.
Okay, let's get rid of the things that are... I've already read the Pilgrim Path, okay? Don't judge me for selling it. I really should keep a copy. Like, what sort of paladin faithful to the temple would I be? Even though it's heavy. Woohoo!
Let me relieve you of the burden of your coin.
44. 44. I know it by heart. I could use that justification, but I'll carry it a bit longer until I've had the time to read it again. Where do you come from? Oh, Diablo 2 item, I believe. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna pick up the ring. Is this yours? No. Right. I'm going to hold on to it until I can find its rightful owner. How about that? Do I have? Yes, we have the super sexy lightning shield. I can't get over how gorgeous this is. Like, from the beginning of time, okay, from the beginning of Morrowind, there's never been a day where I looked at the lightning shield or even the basic shield effect thinking, you know, wow, that's a cool effect. Like, I've always tried to mod it out. But now, I'm thinking I would even like to have it in first person. Burn the hypocrisy. Do you mean the book? The Pilgrim Path? We're not aware, that we don't know yet. We don't know yet. So until we are given reasons to doubt Vivek and the tribunal, we are faithful. I'm still overburdened though, and I still don't have 100. Oh crap. I should sell it, obviously at a great loss. Not a great loss, but I would be missing out on a massive profit. Okay, this is a moral dilemma, guys. I can hang on to the ring because honestly, I found it, I picked it up and I asked everybody around if it was theirs and nobody, they were like, no, that's not mine. So I deserve to have it. At the same time, I'm incredibly poor and I could sell it and that would allow me to get maybe some better armor. I believe my heavy armor is good enough to wear steel, for example. That might be a little less bulky than the iron I'm currently using. What do you think? Sell it or keep it but remain poor? I have to find honest ways of making money. Killing the rats for the Fighters Guild. That will give us a bit of money. I'll do that. I'll do that because the 100 septims will allow me to hire some help to carry my burden. My own little Bosmer Lydia. It comes from a mod called Diablo 2 inspired items, I think. It's a mod by Tsunomix, but I have modified it myself. Like, the mod would inject hundreds of enchanted items, and then the way they would be in the game, this one is a bit OP, it shouldn't be there, but now I've got it, so I keep it. But it would distribute those objects, those items, through level list to creatures and containers. So you could kill a rat and find something, maybe not as valuable as that, but you could kill a rat and find a enchanted steel cuirass, for example. So what I've done, I've completely removed the items from the creature level list, apart from the Dagoth, exactly, Prof. Apart from the various Dagoth. What is the plural of Dagoth? Dagothids? Dagothids, maybe? Well, the many Dagoths in the game. And I've given the clothing and the armor some better better body meshes as well, because I'm shallow. Dagothi. I guess. No, it would be Dagoth without the apostrophe, if anything. I guess we can make up our grammar. You still haven't told me, guys. Keep it, sell it. I'm gonna kill the rats. I'm keeping it until I'm completely desperate. And then I'll hire you, buddy. Though, like, I'll hire him if I have to. But I could be lucky and find a companion in one of the inns. Dagothay. Hey, Becca, that's definitely the most sophisticated we have so far. You're a bard. You're a bard. Who are you? You're a mage. Are you a companion? Nope. Just got a lovely...
If you want something, now's the time
Looks
to talk.
pretty good. That comes from Wesley's race. The Exiles? Something the Exiles? The Exiles of Akavir. There it is. Dagoth Bay. Is that what it is? I don't know. Need to think about it. You are not a companion, I know. You are not a companion, I know. We are going to take a look next door, and I know they're bad people, la la la, but we're looking for companions. And as a dress, they might be in here. We don't know. The Magica bonus is worth keeping. I'm going to hold on to it until I'm absolutely desperate. It's true that I have to remember I can heal myself, by the way. Let's be smart. Fortify health. Restore Magica, that's not bad. Minor heal, 5 points for 5 seconds. Restore fatigue. Alright, so that would be health. Fatigue and Magica. Yeah, no mudded NPCs in here. Hello? I did this. I'm so funny. Somebody was very drunk when they tried to play. I don't have the money to play. It costs 20 septims to play a game. And even if you hit the bullseyes, you're not winning anything. So, you know, not a big win, clearly. Much better. Much better than vanilla. Pronounce they, or Dagon. We don't know, it's hard to tell. Like, whatever facial features or body features that could tell us what we're dealing with are gone. Bloated, dropped, we don't know. Is this the place? No. I went too far. Yeah, that we can always ask. You're right. Question is, are we really interested? This is locked and we're not allowed to go. Wow. How hard is it to find a bloody house for the bloody rats? It's like a quest we've never done. See, that's pretty good. Matching, matching. Well done, my lady. You have style. I just actually identify as an ash poet. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You have a rat problem. Oh! The way I backstabbed that rat! Yep, that's what I thought. Lady, your little strongbox there, the lock is not good enough. I strongly recommend you improve the quality or something. Also, yeah, that's what I thought. Good book, one of my favorite. You might want to put it away. People might want to grab it. That's all I'm saying. How am I doing for lawful good right now? Huh? Hey, Bariel. I signed into stream and immediately see some pro backstab move. I know, that was lucky. That's what it was. Lucky. Let's Have you been streaming 60 FPS for long? I don't know, I think it's always been 60 FPS. Why are you asking? Maybe. Print screen. It was an accident, and it was a rat. I couldn't tell. Whoa. Oh, come on, rat? Are you kidding me? I barely have time to open the door. I got 2 crits in my face. Are you kidding me? I was much panic. They literally backed me into a corner. Uh-huh. I'm not too sure what's the law and you know the moral standards when it comes to rats invading people's houses. Barely had the upper hand. And because I'm a nice person, I'm going to clean up after myself. There's only 2. It felt like I was fighting an army of rats. Right? Oh, careful. You dropped a coin there. There you go. No interest in Azura anyway. No interest whatsoever. Can't even steal anything. This paladin thing sucks. Can't wait to be a fallen paladin. About the rats, I took care of them. Thank you. I will go back to the Fighters Guild and report of my great success. No interest in Azura. Heretic, I'm disappointed with you, lady. I've seen that pillow upstairs. You know what? I can tell your soul is in danger. Read it. It will do you good. Oh, so good to be righteous. Basically, you can look down on everyone for whatever reason. They're not pious enough. Their armor is not shiny enough. Anyway. Gauntal, Night Branch. I might come back and talk to you. I'm gonna check the 8 plates to see if there's a companion for me there. Companions are free. Just need to talk to them for a little bit and then, you know, they'll join you. A Fallout Escama system applying exclusively to rats. You know, I've had that one day. I was playing a Dwemer. Not a Dwemer, sorry, a Bosmer. We were a Bosmer. And I had packs on. That was the beginning of Paxson. And I came to Balmora and I joined the Fighters Guild. And I had to go and kill the rats. And what I did, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be so smart. The rat downstairs, I commanded the rat using my power beast command. I forgot the exact name of the power. Then I went upstairs with Paxson, my own rat, to kill the other 2 rats. However, it's a tiny space and it's really dark, and I died in there. I died in there. I think I accidentally hit Paxson, and that was it. And Paxson was like, "That's it, fellow rats. Let's rebel against this Bosmer who assumes she can control us." And I died. I was a very short-lived permadeath character. Good one, though. There's somebody with a stupid hat. Are you a companion? No, he's not. Just as well. I would have found it really hard to have somebody with a stupid hat joining me. That's a really cool founder's helmet.
I will listen, Outlander.
She can be a companion, but not immediately. Alright, let's give our hard-earned money to the Bosmer. It's gonna be our squire. Might have watched that. It's possible. You've been around for a while. Bosmer's Scout. You're Bosmer?
Sorry, stranger. My
yes.
time is short, so get on with it.
I was gonna say, the face is pretty good, looking fierce and everything. Sure, he's quite short, but shush. That was my dad. Okay, yes, Verminous, about rats.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Shut up, Night Branch. Well, he barely wants to talk to me, though. I hate being a paladin. I hate it so. I could take that money right back. But no. No. Because virtue and honesty and all that. That sucks. I am not a happy bunny being good. And I find it hard to play evil. I think it's a lot more frustrating to play good. Okay, that's a little later, I guess. I got worried that I didn't have my companion bars. That would have been really bad. My hammers are still there. I'll pick them up soon.
Head on.
Head on. Yep, I did the rat thing. I'm ready for more orders if you talk to me. Egg poachers. In the egg mine. I'll do that. I'll do that. Because stealing eggs is bad.
Yes.
You're such a sweet person and then you find being good frustrating. That's a little mind-blowing but amusing at the same time. Like, you know, in the game, it's instinct. Somebody agrees to follow you and give you access to their inventory. If there's money, you take it from them. And you say, I'll carry that. But, you know, no, I can't even have those little perks. Oh, I don't have, There should be what we need downstairs. It depends, because a lot of games it's hard to persuade me to be evil for pennies like that. Yeah, but when you're dirt poor, pennies are good. Good shirt. I don't have any tools. What do you call that? Interesting. See? I am such a friendly person that I am leaving my spare tools here. Guys, if you need tools, they're right behind there. Hammer is barely damaged. That can't even pay my basic repair bills. True, but, you know, didn't I? Hi, Wayne?
So what do you want?
Well, I thought as a smith you might need that. You're welcome. Well, I hope there's karma in this game, because I'm being so nice to everyone. It's gotta pay at some point. There's gotta be profit in there at some point. Oh yes, that's one mod, and you know that I'm all about adding mods for realism and adding difficulties and that kind of things and preventing shortcuts. That's that thing with, you know, that sort of thing. But I do not have the mod that gives weight to gold because I'm not super happy with the bank system. Like, the bank would give me banknotes, and the shop, it didn't work very well. I didn't like that. And I decided that it would be mostly tedious. That if I want to buy something, I would have to first go to the bank and then go. And that's just time and not necessarily fun time to achieve not much. So I decided to not install it. Hey, he's, you know, fairly strong compared to me. There's just one problem. I don't think he's got arrows. Night Branch. My dude. Sorry, my squire. No, he has a short blade. But he doesn't have arrows. At the same time, because it's got a lot more health than I do, like, he should be the tank. He's the tank. You're the tank. I know, I know. Okay, it's evening. Is it too late or too risky to go all the way to the mine? I'm going to attempt it. It's not completely dark just yet. No. My watch is telling me it's time to stand up. I will fail today. I'm sort of cheesing my restoration skill, I guess. Mostly I don't want to get there completely exhausted, so... I wish I had a horse though. That would really, really make sense. Pine trees have no... Do I have pine trees? I do. That's because I have a Tomb of the Snow Prince, and I believe I selected the option Vardenfell Replacer as well. Just because, well, you know me, I like a change of scenery. And so that's what this is. Get a bit of cork bulb. Okay, they're all to be flowers around here. I have no lights. That's a bit of a bummer. Hey guys. Hello. You got nothing cooking? Well, you're in luck. There's no cliff races in the Ascadan Isles. You can't trick me, murdercrats. You're in luck because you see, I happen to have some crab meat and not much else. Come on, Galdal, let's pick up a few flowers. We'll cook a stew and we'll share it with those fine gentlemen. And not gentlemen, but as a paladin, you know, we're very noble. I'm not saying we are actually blue blood, but we're very, very noble and humble. And so it's important for us to share with the people who are less fortunate. I need wood. Sorry guys, I hope you're not starving. Glam, there you are. Galma. I really... What? Hello? Well, you chill, buddy. Okay, he's broken. I did not cast anything, he did. What on earth is he doing? And the worst part is I get the miscast. You're cool? Jeez. Lunatic. Will you let me...
No, fine.
Sure. Just need wood. I think it's one of Axe's mod that is giving me the message box and I don't need it. It's not perks, I don't think. It's not Bomberman, I just checked that one. What is the name of the others? Dash is a different one. Dragon Door doesn't show the messages. It's one of the mods that add the heavy attack down and maybe some others that I can't remember. Kickmaster, no. Lucky Strike, no. Mana Shield is another mod, but this one, no. Crap, I'm gonna find every mod except the one I need. If only I could remember the name, that would help me a lot. It's not Sneaky Strike. Oh, hang on. I have Sneaky Strike, Backstab, and Lucky Strike. That's too much. I know for a fact that Lucky Strike and Backstab work together. Critical damage calculated according to the formula. The GMST multiplied by the weapon speed. I'm going to turn that off because I also have Lucky Strike and that's just too much. I think it would be a lot faster if I actually looked up the name of the mod and then I will find it. Up. Up. Let me show you what I'm doing. Fastest way to find Access Mod is to do that. If you don't remember the name, obviously. Alright. So, Final Strike. I don't have Combo Master. Final Strike or Fast Attack. Final Strike and Fast Attack. I think that's the only two. Yes. Hide that. And hop back in the game. We're looking at the Fs. Final Strike. There we go. I believe that's the one. Are you a tree? It actually doesn't say wood. That's odd. There we go. I was making myself exhausted trying to get some wood from a tree that Ashfall does not recognize. No, you really shouldn't, Skink. My list of Lua mod is just too long. So much so that even now I discovered I have two mods that do the same thing. They might do it differently. I need to check the readmes again to be sure. But yeah. How much wood is that? Yes. Okay. Now we want to make wooden support. I prefer these. Alright guys. I hope you're hungry. Oh shit, the supports are there. I'm an idiot. Do I have water? This whole... A firefly is missing a texture. This whole being nice business is taking an awful lot of time. Hopefully I'll be able to walk up again. Come on! I'm a fit man! Eek. Not as much. Hey Neb! Welcome back! How was Lotra? I saw you play. Come on. Get... Fine. We'll go somewhere where it's not so stiff. Now my armor is gonna get all rusty. Don't like that. Great, love it. So you're taking a break from the other games for the time being? That's a lot of grass. Okay guys, thank you for your patience. Let's cook. Oh, I don't have a ladle. I'm really trying to be nice to all these people. Sorry guys, I can't make you a stew, but you know what? There you go. I do what I can. By the time we come back, at least the water will be clean, so we can have some water. It's something. New MWRC mod.